Everyone, and welcome to this workout. So today we're going to be primarily focusing on lower back problems, lower back issues or pain that you might be having. Some things that are usually associated with that are a lot of times a weak core, such as weak abs, weak obliques, weak glutes, tight hamstrings, tight glutes, and tight hip flexors. So we're going to try to incorporate all those today. This is going to be kind of an at-home workout you can do even in your room, such as what I'm doing here. And since it's primarily more or less like trying to activate some muscles and stretching some muscles, it's not going to take an hour. This should take you half an hour at tops, but probably between 20 to 30 minutes. So it's a great thing that you can probably do every day, and it will really help lower that lower back pain that you're having. So the first one we're going to do, first exercise, is just going to be glute bridges. So we're going to try to get 3 sets of 10 to 15 on these. And so what you really want to focus on is when you're coming up to this top position here, a lot of times people with weak glutes will feel a lot of pressure in that lower back. Our goal is to get the pressure going in the glutes. So when you're coming up, you really want to squeeze the glutes at the very top so you're taking away all that pressure down here. So come on top, squeeze for a couple seconds, come down, up. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Once again, trying to get that 3 sets of 10 to 15 on those. If you want, you can get even more activation of glutes if you were to have a chair in front of you, so you can put your legs on the chair and do glutes that way. The farther you spread out your legs, a little bit farther than shoulder width apart, the more activation you're going to get to. So I also suggest doing that. So after you complete doing that, we're going to go into just an opposite hand and knee extension. So this is going to be 3 sets of 10 for each leg. So you're going to be right here, get in all 4 position. You're going to go back with your opposite hand and opposite leg. Feel the stretch of your back and feel that activation of your glute. Come back down. All the way here, come back down. I suggest going opposite, so go up to count to like 20 pretty much. Just like this. Same thing as glute bridges, just trying to hold it for like 1 to 2 seconds. And it's that same idea where we're just strictly just trying to activate the glutes and get those stronger so we can take pressure off of the lower back when we do exercises like this. Alright, so the first 2 exercises we're primarily focused on just activating glutes. The next one we're just trying to do a hip flexor stretch because now we kind of are warmed up a little bit and we can now stretch the muscles. So we're going to do this hip flexor stretch. It's going to be 3 sets of 30 seconds on each side. So on this one, if you want to just do a sitting one where you're just like this, leg comes here, you have your ankle right on your knee and you're kind of pushing down with that other hand, you can get a good hip flexor stretch from that too. Either one, or you want to go turn to the side, it's that same position right here. You have your ankle right on your knee and you're going to kind of tuck and roll back. So either one of those are going to do the same thing. They're just going to stretch out that hip flexor, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. So you're going to do that 3 sets of 30 seconds for each leg. So after that, we're going to go into some oblique side planks. So the purpose of this is just to strictly engage that core, make that core tighter, make it stronger. So I'm just going to go alternating. It's going to be 4 sets of 10 seconds on each side. So you're going to be here. Actually turn this way. So you're going to be here. You're going to come up. You want that straight body right here. You don't want to be up. You don't want to be down. You want to be right here. And you're going to be holding. So you're on this side. These obliques, your left side of your obliques are going to be working. So you're going to hold it here and you really want to contract it. You just don't want to like sink into it because that's where the lower back ends up having a lot of pressure on it. When you're up in this plank position and you're holding on to those obliques, all the pressure of the lower back is taken away. It's all in the obliques now, so you're getting those stronger. So you're going to hold this here, 10 seconds, come down, switch sides, right here, 10 seconds, hold, really try to squeeze those obliques that entire time. 10 seconds. Come down. 3 more times. So once again, the oblique side planks are going to be 4 sets of 10 seconds for each side. So in total, you're going to be doing 8 sets of 10 seconds in total. So after we're done doing that, we're just going to do a simple glute stretch right now, just a knee tuck, pretty much. It's a little bit of variation I'm going to throw into there here. When you're going to come back, you're going to tuck that knee in. I don't want you bringing in your hands underneath your knee. I want it over the knee because you're going to be able to get more of a stretch going. So you're going to have your hands over your knee, you're going to come back, and I want you to kind of like roll around your knee just a little bit. And so by doing this, you're stretching like different fibers, different muscles in your glutes. You're not in a static position. So I can tell right here, this is all fine. And usually when you come more across your body is when you feel more of that stretch in your outer part of your glutes. So I want to just kind of be rolling around for these 30 seconds, maybe hold it here just a little bit longer. Just coming around like that. 30 seconds is done. Switch, come to the other leg. Same thing, just roll around. Same exact motion. So just to reiterate that, it's going to be 3 sets of 30 seconds for each leg. So you're doing 6 sets total. So the last one we're going to finish off with is just an alternating leg extension. So this is going to be just strengthening that abdominis region and some of the rectus abdominis, which is like largely associated with lower back pain if it's not strong. So this is going to be 1 set, 60 seconds. This is to finish it off. This is the finisher, if you want to call it. It shouldn't be too hard because you're just strictly trying to activate it. You're not trying to go into hypertrophy and fully exhaust the muscle. So you're going to come here, legs up. If you want to put your hands under your butt, you can. I like to keep them out, whatever you want. You have your legs up here, come down, come up. 60 seconds are going, and you're just going to be doing this the whole time. And so the real key of this is that you want to be really contracting your abs and really holding them throughout the whole time and breathing as well. So you want to get that mind-muscle connection of where you're breathing through your abs. You're holding them, but you're not holding your breath. So by doing this, it's really easy to develop that mind-muscle connection because there's not a lot of weight. It's not too stressful for you. So this will definitely help you in future exercises where you have to breathe throughout the movement, such as when you're squatting or something for higher reps. You're squatting for 10 reps. You're not going to be able to hold your breath for 10 reps. You're going to have to breathe throughout that. So this is what it's going to help you directly correlate to that. So just to go over what we did today in this workout, 3 sets of 10 to 15 for the glute bridges. Either have your feet on the floor or you can have them on a chair, on your bed, something like that, in an elevated position. Then opposite hand to knee extensions, 3 sets of 10 for each leg. Side planks, holding side planks, 4 sets of 10 seconds each leg. Hip flexor. Oh my bad. Before that, it's hip flexor. The hip flexor stretch is gonna be 3 sets of 30 seconds each leg. Then it's gonna be the side planks, 4 sets of 10 seconds each leg. And then the glute stretch, the knee tuck stretch, is gonna be 3 sets of 30 seconds each leg. I then finished it off with a 1 set of 60 seconds of the alternating leg raise. So if you do this every day, it's a great way to activate your core, activate your glutes, stretch out your hip flexors, stretch out your glutes, which are all directly correlated to having lower back pain. So if you do this, more than likely lower back pain will go away. And if you're going to do this every day, I suggest do it in the morning. A lot of times you wake up, you're really stiff. If you do this in the morning, you'll be activated and the muscles will be awake pretty much for the rest of the day.